Hi everybody, welcome in. It is another Yuletide sampler. I'm Tammy, I'm the Siberian Wind, and joining me tonight I've got Cathy from My Hobby Home and Alicia from Quilty Bird Piecing. How are you ladies doing tonight?
Good.
Right. Doing
Yay!
good.
Well, guys, as you get into the chat, let us know that you're here, and I will say hi to everybody as I can. I see Pat's already in the chat, says hello, everybody. I will be in and out tonight of the chat. That is okay, Pat. Thank you so much for being here. So tonight we are finishing up month 9 of the Yuletide Sampler 2. Rena is here as well. She says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Rena. Welcome in.
Good evening, Rena.
And so we are all at different spots on this block. So you get to just bear with us. We are working towards finding a finish on these blocks tonight. So I finished at step 4 last time and haven't touched it since. So where are you sitting, Alicia, on yours?
I am approximately on, well, I have to make the little corner pieces. I've only made one, but every other piece I've already made.
Okay. So you're going to be able to make one block easy tonight.
Yeah.
All right. So Cathy, what about you? Where are you at?
That's as far as I got.
She's
So
assembled her
far.
corner units. Oh my gosh.
I've
Like
got my corners.
crazy ahead.
I got the corners done. I've started working on my flying geese. I've got the first square that's on the left-hand side of our rectangle, and that's where I'm at.
That's
I'm not
fair.
going to let them whip me tonight.
That works. Well, I see DJ is in the chat. Welcome in, DJ. And Chloe is here as
Hi,
well.
DJ.
Welcome in, you guys. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. And if at any time during the night my camera freezes or my microphone shuts off or you guys hear an echo, just put it in the chat. Let me know.
Hey, Chloe.
We're working around it. Sheila's here too. Welcome in, Sheila. Glad you made it. Happy Friday to
Hey,
you.
Sheila.
So how are you ladies doing tonight?
I don't think my chat is all rolling.
Oh,
There's
okay.
Ingrid. Hello, Ingrid.
Hi,
How are you
Ingrid.
doing?
Welcome in. Good to see you so soon. I'm glad to see you again.
Now I can see the chat. I had the 2 windows over here.
Oh, gotcha. So I'm ahead of you guys on that part. Just not ahead on anything else. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, my
Hi.
tablet doesn't pick it up as fast. It's got a delay before my tablet picks it up.
Gotcha. I hope I didn't sew the wrong pieces just now. We're about to find out. 1, 2, 3,
How
4.
many of these are we making?
Oh, we are making a
Two.
total of
We're making 2
2.
blocks, so that's 8 corners.
Oh my gosh, and I just sewed all of these on the wrong piece. Apparently, I was supposed to be doing those for flying geese, and that's not flying geese.
I left the rest of these corners.
Oh. So thank you guys for
Okay,
being
y'all
here
should
tonight.
have seen what I did the other day. I put that bottom row on backwards. Like, I put the dark
Oh.
color on the left end instead of the right end. It was a mess. It was a mess. Hey, Katie, how are you doing?
Hi, Chris. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You guys get to see me use Jackie
Okay, who
tonight.
is Chris?
Chris
Who's
is Katie
Chris?
Crafts.
Oh,
Yep. 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 She goes.
sorry.
You can call her either one. She goes by either one. She answers to both.
I think I've seen her. I think I've seen her name. Yes.
Oh yeah. I remember both names, and sometimes some nights I call her Katie. Sometimes some nights I call her Chris. It just depends. I cannot believe I sewed all 8 of these pieces onto the wrong fabric. Oh. I haven't used Jackie in a while. I guess it was time.
It was meant to be, huh?
Yeah, Jackie was feeling lonely. So Jackie's going to get to come out tonight. Ingrid says she had the day off today to attend her nephew's high school graduation. Such a great day. Oh, I bet it was.
Woo-hoo.
Congrats.
We like them days off.
Yeah, congrats to your nephew. That's awesome.
I gotta cut another piece.
Oh. I hope that I don't have that problem tonight. That would be more of a major disaster than a minor one tonight. Just have to go find the fabric. Oh. Oh, Katie says, hi, Cathy. I answered to both names. Yep, so she answers to Katie or Chris. And then Sheila says, hi, Ingrid. Sounds like a lovely day. I agree. I haven't attended a graduation in a while. So I guess if I could beg to ask the question, how long does a graduation ceremony last and how many people were there?
What level of school?
Oh, that too. Oh, Bob and Zaza have checked into the chat. Thank you.
That makes a big difference.
And Bob says out camping this weekend. Oh, that sounds like a great plan.
Oh, Bob, I'm so jealous.
Well, Bob and his wife were out hanging out with me last weekend. They were hanging out on the Zoom. It was really nice to get to know them.
Cool.
Yeah.
I hate I missed it. I was at home during that, and I didn't even realize you were having it.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm sorry. The next one, I don't know when it's going to be yet, but I'll make sure I do a lot more advertising next round. This one was kind of rushed. I set the date and then kept thinking I had to move stuff. It was one of those kinds of days.
Last weekend was Memorial Day weekend, wasn't it? Yeah.
It sure was.
Oh, it was crazy busy from Friday to Sunday. Well, Monday night.
Oh gosh. I bet. I mean, a lot of people were, leaving to go to cookouts or birthday parties or any number of activities. It was kind of fun to have them check in and then come back and check in after they were done. See what they
we had a
felt.
crawfish bowl.
I'd been so
that
jealous.
Saturday we had a crawfish bowl. The last one of the season.
Oh, no worries, Zaza. She says she'll get to one of my Zooms yet. She always ends up having stuff going on. That's okay. That just means you're popular. Isn't there a song, I'm going to be popular or something? From one of the Disney movies? I feel like there's a popular song. And I just can't remember what movie it's from. I don't think it was from Frozen.
Now that's a movie I've never seen.
No, it's got a song. It's good to be popular.
Yeah,
okay.
That song, wherever that's from. Oh, Sheila says her laptop died, so no Zoom for her. Oh, hi, Helen. Welcome in.
Hi, Helen.
Sorry about your laptop, Sheila. That stinks.
Definitely.
My camera died just before the live.
I was from Wicked. Well, that isn't the song I'm thinking about because I've never seen Wicked.
I haven't seen Wicked either. As my sister-in-law says from Zaza, socially very busy, yes. And Sheila's jealous of the crawfish. Me too. She didn't offer me any. I feel very forgotten at this point.
So sorry, Sheila.
Oh.
Hey, you're from Louisiana, aren't you, Sheila?
She's from Louisiana, but she's not living in Louisiana right now.
Oh, you're not.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. She left Louisiana.
Well, Zaza, not really. They're not really prawns.
They are definitely different.
Prawns are like shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, crawfish are like mud bugs.
Well, I've heard people call them crayfish also, but that's different. The colors are different.
Yeah, crayfish are different than crawfish.
They're like gray. Crawfish are red.
Yeah. If they're not red, then there's something else
until
going
you
on.
boil them.
Yeah, true.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she said she's living in Virginia. Oh, hi, Joy T. You snuck into the chat. Welcome in.
Hey,
Good to
Joy
see
T.
Hi,
you.
Joyce.
Good to see you.
Well, Sheila, next year during crawfish season, you'll have to come down and you can get some spicy, and I'll get those with no seasoning on them.
Ooh, I don't like them spicy either.
I'm not a
I
super
can't eat them
spicy,
spicy.
just a little. Just a little.
My son-in-law, he does me a batch that he calls the not spicy batch. They still got a kick to them, but
Oh,
not one that I can't handle.
oh my gosh, guys. Ingrid answered. She said that the graduation she went to was high school. It was over 3 hours long and only 30
Oh,
students.
What kind of
Oh,
school they go to?
it was Maryland School for the Deaf. So it was not a typical
Oh,
graduation.
okay.
That makes a lot of sense. I was about to say, because my high school graduation, I graduated in a class of 3, and it lasted an hour and a half. Yeah, I was valedictorian, but there was no salutatorian. So I had to give a speech, but I was the only student giving a speech. And
And it
yeah,
still lasted an hour and a half.
yeah. My brother's graduation from the same school lasted about an hour and a half, and there was 12 or 15 students in his class, something like that. I mean, he was at least double digits. I know that much. I know he was at
Well,
least
y'all
double digits.
graduated small schools. Our graduation was 2 hours long, and it was 119 students.
They just yell
And
your
I was
name.
not valedictorian or salutatorian. I was just happy to be in the top 10.
I don't blame you. I would have liked to have not had to give the speech. I'll say that. If I go back, I do still have the VHS somewhere of that speech. And guys, it is nothing like the person that you guys know today. I am definitely aged quite a bit from high school.
Yeah. Well, my oldest one, she was valedictorian. My second daughter, she was salutatorian. And my third one, I was just happy he graduated. Because that was the year of the fungulitis.
Oh, yeah.
And they told them that they had the option of doubling their midterm grade to finish out their year. And he doubled his midterm and didn't go back after December.
Oh, gosh. I couldn't imagine trying to do
Because
that.
he hated the high school because he had moved in with his dad.
Oh,
Because
that
my
makes sense.
children have lived with me from birth till they get moved out of my house for sure after they turned 18.
Yeah.
But he decided at the age of 16 he wanted to live with his dad. And I mean, you know, my husband and I have been married since he was 3. My son was 3 years old.
Yeah.
So, well, no, we've not been married. We started dating when he was 3. We got married when he was 6. So, I mean, really, he's
He'd
like
been
the
there a
father
while.
figure. Yeah. So, my son, he wanted to live with his dad. So, I was like, go for it. Go for it. You know, I've protected you for 16 years.
Yep.
He moved in with him. 6 months later, he was calling me, Mama, come get me. Don't ask questions. Just come get me
Oh,
at 10 o'clock
gosh.
at night.
Oh. Hi, Nikki.
At 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Nikki, welcome into
So
the
when I
chat.
got there, let's see.
Nikki's here.
Sheila, I went to Caldwell Parish High School.
And then Zaza. Go ahead. Sorry.
It was already consolidated when I graduated from it.
And then Zaza says that they don't have high school graduation ceremonies here. The exam results come out once we finished during the summer holidays. That would be so much nicer.
Raina, Look at Rita.
She says
Wow.
that we're funny. She graduated from a school in Chicago. Her graduating class had 1,200 students. There was over 4,000 students in her school. Yeah, I went to church with kids that went to a school like that, and like they knew a lot more people than I knew, you know, by and large, of course, because they were exposed to all these different people. But yeah, no, my class was a class of 3. I did not enjoy
I had
that
more
part.
than 3. I had over 200, but I would have been awful angry if I had went to school for 12 years and I couldn't graduate. What?
Yeah. Well, it's
That's
not.
like telling me we weren't gonna have prom. I'd have been so mad.
Well, it's not customary over there. They
Yeah.
come to
Now my
expect it
son,
that way.
he didn't have graduation. He didn't get to have a graduation. Well, they gave us tickets, and they were letting 10 at a time come in to do it. I'm like, that's absolutely ridiculous and stupid. 10 at a time.
I would have been mad.
Uh,
I said that's like telling me we wasn't having prom. What? I can't be fly and get
Oh,
out
they
of
didn't have prom either.
oh, we didn't have
They didn't
prom.
get to have prom. He missed everything because of the fungalitis.
I missed it.
Everything.
I
They
missed.
canceled.
Yeah, I missed prom because my school didn't have it. My
Ooh,
school didn't offer prom. Nikki says, sorry she was late. We had a lot of rain today. Had to siphon off the pool cover. Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
Oh my gosh. Joy T says, that's too many kids arena. Yeah, I know, right? You have to basically rent an arena to have a high school graduation. I don't even know. I think the high school graduations here are done at the Ford, Wyoming.
Mine was at
I would bet.
Mine was at the school. We had quite a few, but it was at the school on the football field. They make the
That's where
state
ours was.
field, and you walk across that field while everybody's sitting in the bleachers.
Mine was in
No
the
ticket.
mine was in the high school gym, but like Hoover and Pelham high schools and some of the others, they actually rent out like the BJCC or something in downtown Birmingham, like the big stadium, and
Right
go have
outside.
their graduations there. Oh, hi Mona, welcome in. She says hello, beautiful people. Thank you.
Yeah.
Glad you're here.
She said we had ceremony
Ours
upstairs.
ours
We
was
didn't
on the
do
football field, but my nieces, they
outside.
went to well, my nieces and nephew, they went to West Monroe High School, and I know that don't mean that you probably ain't heard of them, but they had to graduate when they had their ceremony. They had to go to the university and use their coliseum,
Uh huh.
the basketball the coliseum at the basketball for basketball,
Yeah.
and
No
that's
fees, no tickets, no nothing. Get on that stadium, get in where you fit in, and go sit down. That was it. That was it for us.
now if I could go back in time, I would do things a lot different than I did back then.
I think
Most
we all
people
would do
would.
something different, even if it's not significant. I think we'd all do something slightly different.
I would have enjoyed the late 1980s a lot more.
I don't know now. Couple of things about the 80s I wouldn't go back to, like that hair. I wouldn't do
Oh,
that.
girl, I love the hair, that big
Oh
hair.
my God, that hair, that big old hair. And
Yes.
that, oh, no ma'am. And
Okay,
them shoulder,
Rave or salon selectives. I'm
them
telling
shoulder,
you.
I
them
I
little
was
shoulder pads.
I was 10 in '90s, so I'm yeah. You guys were 10 in the '80s. I was 10 in the '90s. Just a slight difference. I
I
had the
could
pink
probably do the 90s again. I could probably do the 90s again, but I definitely couldn't do them 80s.
that
I
that
leave that
that
alone.
pink that
No,
pink
I
and
would want
teal
to do
and
high school
windbreakers.
again.
Girl, that big old hair and them shoulder pads and them parachute pads, girl, we was a mess.
Yes, girl.
Oh my gosh. All right,
We was a
LD
mess.
and CHK. I am looking for what my pieces and parts are because I don't know what I cut to what sizes.
Girl, I'm scared that going through my aunt's house. We're still going through her house. I'm scared I'm going to find my parachute pants in there.
Nikki
I
said,
had,
I almost went to winter prom. Never heard of that, Nikki. Now, what's a winter prom? But I broke up
oh,
with the guy.
yeah.
It took
We
me
just
while
called it the winter formal.
Oh, I can see that.
a winter prom. I never heard that before. She said she had a pink and blue eyeshadow palette. I did too. That's what Wet n
Yes,
Wild was.
we did.
Lots of pink and
Everybody
blue.
had a Wet n Wild lipstick
And we
color.
did that eyeliner on top, bottom, all the way around, girl.
Oh, I wasn't
Yeah.
allowed. I wasn't allowed the eyeliner.
Everybody in the 80s had a Wet n Wild lipstick color. I don't care who you was,
Oh,
what age you
And the
was.
shinier the gloss on the lips, boy, I'm telling you, if it had pearl in it, we were wearing it.
Oh,
if there was any kind of shiny, it was on our faces.
yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
remember that. Winter is called
Yes.
Snowball, says Nikki. I had a Valentine's banquet. We didn't have dancing. We weren't allowed to have dancing. Welcome to my school.
You just had to sit down and eat.
Girl, we were heathens. We danced at everything.
What?
Yeah, no, we didn't dance. We weren't allowed to dance. That was no. That was yeah. They were not allowed to.
Girl,
We
how
actually had dances at the Legion Hall that we called the teen dances that all the
We did
teens
too.
could go dance at.
We
Girl,
did
we were, and every time, we didn't miss a dance. And I was lucky enough that when they actually had the dances for the adults, my mom and stepdad would take me to those dances too.
Aw, yeah, that's sweet.
So, well, because they knew I liked the band, 9 times out of 10, the band was, the name of the band is called Mike McKenzie Band. They're like great. They still do concerts at the Vineyard. And so we do, it's called Concerts at the Vineyard, Landry's Vineyard out in, they're about 45 minutes from here. But you go, you throw your chair out there, your pallet or whatever, and you can just sit and listen to music. You don't have to drink. You don't, none of that. You can bring your own snack food.
Ingrid
My
said
sister, huh?
she's electric blue mascara.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Terrible. Telling y'all it was terrible.
Yes.
Everybody want to Cyndi Lauper hair. That's horrible.
Yes. And girl, them big old earrings, the big ones.
Yes, huge. And listen, we be fighting over starch, and it wasn't a can of hairspray left in the store. And
No.
they was all sold out.
And you didn't
Girl.
use White Rain. You used Aquanet. It had to be Aquanet.
Oh no, I use Salon Selectives or Rain.
No, I used
Right.
Aquanet because it held better.
Everybody had a perm and
I
loose down hair.
I did
Girl,
not have that.
to find my picture, my senior. See, I graduated in 1990.
I did too.
Girl,
It was something else.
it was.
You couldn't tell us we wasn't fine, though. I tell you that.
Girl, we
Oh, it
were
cracked me
dressed to
up.
the nines all the time. All the time.
Oh my gosh.
Tight roll. Girl, we had the tight roll, the double shirts.
Cyndi Lauper did go to the thrift store and get her clothes.
Hi, Regina. Welcome in. I left at Nikki's comment earlier. She says, I look like a raccoon. I wore a lot of black eyeliner.
Girl, let me tell y'all my favorite outfit. I went to see New Edition in a concert. And so in the 80s, you know, people have tennis shoes, Nikes, Reeboks, or whatever. Nikes and Reeboks were the only two tennis shoes when we were in school, okay? They were the
Yeah.
only two brands back in the day. And so Reebok made shoes for girls, and the shoes came in every color known to man. They had the two straps across the top. They was kind of high top, and they had them two like Velcro straps across the top, and they came in every color of the rainbow.
Oh,
So
wait, no, we had K-Swiss too.
Oh, I forgot about the K-Swiss. You right. They did have
Did
them.
you see a K-Swiss?
This particular day, I was wearing Reeboks, and I was going to see New Edition, and I just thought I was fine and hot as a firecracker. You hear me? So I had on, I had on this. This was the neon days. This was not
Oh
fluorescent,
yeah.
right? This is different than what these people call neon today. It's not like what I wore in the 80s. I mean, I glowed.
Yes. And girl, it was nothing. It was not beyond us to take one of
I was
them
not
big Q's
you
bandanas.
could see me if the lights was on or off. That's how we
Yeah.
glow. Okay. I had on that shirt, and remember the Madonna shirts where it fell off your shoulder over here, and you had the shoulder.
Uh-huh.
You know, I had on one of them sweatshirt like things that was kind of cut. The top was cut out of it. My
Yeah.
shoulder, oh, this
Oh,
shoulder
and
was.
you got the ones that had the beads on the bottom
Yeah,
of the shirt where it
that's what I
zipped
had
up.
on. I had on that, and then my hair was all curled up, and I had that neon head wrap tied around. Like what was that?
Uh-huh.
Desperately Seeking Susan. I had that whole Desperately Seeking
Yeah,
Susan.
that's what I say, just like Madonna.
Yes, and it was all curled up and big, and I had on a pleather skirt that buttoned up the front.
Yep.
It was probably about this long. Okay. But my mama made me wear tights up under it. So I had on some black tights up under that because it was super duper short. And then I had on 3 pair of socks that was folded down in the same color as my Nike, as my Reebok shoes. Girl, what you say? I was the finest thing at the concert. That picture is hilarious. If I find it, I'm gonna have to show it to y'all.
Now,
Yeah.
did you have the lace gloves like Madonna had?
Yes, I had them too, girl.
Yeah.
And I had that belt. Remember that big old wide belt that you wore to the side?
Yeah.
It's really
That
wide.
that big down.
Yes,
Yeah.
I had that, girl. I had all the stirrup pants. Oh
I
Girl, I
goodness.
tell you what, something that's been coming across my For You on Facebook is um Def Leppard.
uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. Love Bites. That song has, I tell you, every time I open Facebook up, it plays that.
Fingerless lace gloves. That's it, son. That's
Yes.
what I had.
Yes.
Fingerless lace gloves.
So I'm gonna pull out a few of the comments. Yes, Regina, you got here just at the right time.
Perfect time.
Nikki remembers the shoes. She says she wore Puma high tops, never tied. They flopped when she walked, and concert T-shirts, ripped jeans, and very big hair.
That's it.
Um,
Oh, ripped jeans. Ripped
mhm.
jeans was something else. My daughter thought
Yeah.
they were doing something. I said,
And
baby,
the
y'all.
tightroll. Don't
And
forget
you
the
couldn't
tightroll.
Yeah, and you couldn't buy them ripped when we were little.
No,
You
you had to
had to
make
rip
them.
them yourself. And you would rip them and then bleach them and stick them in the washing machine and then throw them in the dryer and they'll look like you ain't got a stitch of pants left. And we wore we wore long johns up under it. And it would have like a whole pocket. It just be empty in the back. And all you can see, we had long johns and boys boxer shorts. And that's what we as a
Yes.
girl have on. Them shorts, baby. When I tell you, them pants were so tore up. You may as well not even have none on. We were so tore up with them.
I remember my grandmother telling me, y'all pay a lot of money for them jeans and then you just rip them up. And she's like, I don't understand it. $70 for a pair of jeans. And then you tear them up.
Right up.
That was like them Gerbo jeans and Tommy Hilfigers
We just
and Guess.
Jordache.
yes.
Oh, I don't
I
remember.
had Jordache.
Do
I
y'all
think we
remember
were the Jordache.
that you Nikki? I wore Levi's too, but that's when you can go to a regular Walmart and buy a pair of Levi's out the store. You could go to Walmart and get Converse
Yep.
out of the Walmart store. You could go to Walmart and get Levi's out the store. Now
Yeah,
you
you could go
$100.
to the farm co-op and get Wranglers.
Yep. I mean you can get so much, and now you pay a arm and a leg for that stuff. Let me get my cord. I tell my kids all the time, I'm not paying $100 for a pair of jeans I used to pay $15 for. I'm not doing it.
But I remember the 505s were the one you wanted to get
Yeah.
in Levi's.
I got deprived of so much. All of my stuff started in the 90s. Like, I remember some of this from the 80s. Now, I will say this. If you go back and look at my first grade and second grade pictures, my school pictures, or any other pictures I was in, you could tell it was the 80s because my mom styled my hair. And, yeah.
It was big, wasn't it?
It was
big.
It was
hair.
so big. It was so big. I had bangs in first grade, and they were like curled, and they were up to here. I mean, they were curled down, but they were curled way up to here, and like the rest of them were curled up and back.
Yeah, girl, by the time
and like my little first grade head, all of my hair was turned around and up, and it was all puffy all over my head. Like
you were probably teased to the nine too.
I tell you.
Yeah, I remember that it hurt to come out of that hairstyle. It so hurt to come out of that hairstyle.
The 80s were the
Regina.
bad ends. Everybody's hair was tore up, and the ends were terrible.
Because we had done teased them till there was no end left.
I swear, none left. Just spent a whole hour before you went to school doing this.
Thankfully, I didn't have to learn how to do that.
Yes, I did the side ponytail too.
Oh, I love the side ponytail. I did do that.
Ponytail.
I had long hair, which made the side ponytail even a little bit more fun.
I didn't like the side ponytail. What I would do, I would start at the crown of my head. I'd do a ponytail there. Then I'd come down and I'd get some, almost like doing a French braid. I'd get some hair here and go back and put another ponytail. And then I'd poof it up there. And then I'd come down a little farther and do another ponytail. And then poof that up a little bit.
That style is coming back, by the way.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And I'm telling you, Tammy, you didn't never have a dress with shoulder pads. Them shoulder pads was big in the 80s, honey, and they was terrible.
I don't remember that I did, but that doesn't mean anything because I was little.
Girl.
Diane says pink from the rollers, says Bob. Yeah. Those rollers were pink. So I grew up in the 90s. Like my time was in the 90s. So instead of doing all the big hair, our hair changed from the big hair to you'd kind of get that wet look hair going, the beach waves, and you'd have ringlet curls. And so if you put any of your hair up, you put all of it in ringlet curls the whole way down. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in college when that hit.
Yeah, I was in college by then. Yep.
Yeah, I was in high school when that hit. Let's see.
That was a lot easier hairstyle to deal with.
Yeah.
Even when I was in college, I was into the 90s phase where you wore what are those? The overalls.
Oh yeah.
The overalls wearing in the 90s. I did that when I was in college.
Those were out by the time I went to college. Mini skirts were back in by the time I went to college. Mini skirts.
Oh, do you remember the long plaid skirts?
I remember the long plaid skirts. I remember wearing rah-rahs, the little shoes that you wore, cheerleaders wore. We wore them like they were everyday clothes.
We didn't do that. I do remember jellies, those jelly sandals.
I remember jellies. That's a horrible thing.
Those were horrible. They were horrible on your feet.
Like you said, rah-rahs. Are those like the saddle shoes with the black and white?
The black and white, yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Susie. Welcome in, by the way.
Hi, Susie.
Pat says everything from the 70s is now making a comeback and everybody's calling it a new style, but it's not. No, it is not.
It is. Woo. Honey, them 80s was tough, y'all. I told my child.
Zaza says she loved her rah-rah shirt. And then Nikki says the plaid skirts and they had a metal safety pin. Oh, yeah. Now the metal safety pin thing.
They did have the metal safety pin. Yeah.
Excuse you, sir. You're not tearing that up, please. He's playing with one of my rugs. Sorry.
They had the metal safety pin and pleats. It was a pleated skirt.
Yeah.
Now in the 90s, the grunge came in along with the ringlet curl thing. And so it became those baggy pants with the chains. And you always had, especially the guys had their wallets on chains.
Oh God,
Like
y'all are not going to believe what I saw that is coming back.
Uh-oh.
Jelly shoes.
They don't need to do that ever in life.
I am too old to
But
go
they
back to
said these
those.
are the soft ones, that they're not hard like the ones before, and they've got a soft sole in the bottom of them. They've got an actual cotton sole in them.
The thing that turned me off from jelly shoes is the fact that they turned girls' jelly shoes into a trend with guys as well, and I thought that that was weird for
My,
me.
my thing with the jelly shoes was that they stuck to your feet. And I don't even think
Yeah.
the soft sole would fix that.
Called
Because the top of them,
blisters. What are you talking about?
yeah, they stuck. They stuck
Oh,
bad.
I had so many pair of them. I had fluorescent yellow because it went with my fluorescent yellow shirt, bandana shirt, and then I had a pair of pink ones that went with my pink Six Flags. It had the beads on the bottom of it shirt.
Oh.
I mean, they were cheap. You could get them really cheap. So
I still think the wallet chain is stupid.
Yeah, I agree. Do you know how many people have gotten
Tell
stuck?
about dudes wearing them jelly shoes. I can understand.
I just ran out of bobbin. Yep. It's like, it sounds like I ran out of bobbin, and I did. I lost bobbin chicken. It may take me a while to catch up with you guys tonight.
I don't know about that.
Well, that's why I've been letting y'all talk. When y'all talk, you slow down just a little bit so I can have a chance to catch up. There's a method to my madness. You know that. It's fun.
But honestly, the 80s, that was an era that I would definitely go back to. The music was just the best. I mean, I don't know. It's just a feeling about that age. I just get very nostalgic about the 80s and their music because, their music always ties to a memory.
True.
That's, just
with a song.
Hi,
that you wish you had back.
Hi, Dorlin. Welcome in.
I can tell you exactly where I was
Hey, Dorlin.
song, and what I was doing when that song came on. I mean, exactly what chair I was.
What happened?
Everything.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that I would go back to the 80s, but I would go. I don't even know that I would go back to the 90s.
Zip overalls, mini skirts, long straight hair, halter tops. We were styling. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. I mean, there's some things I would borrow from the 80s, but some things I'd borrow from the 90s.
I don't know. For me, all the fun happened in high school. Then life set in once I got into college.
See, I think if I repeated anything, it would be my college years because 2000s, early 2000s style was kind of like a mesh of 90s mixed with a little bit, I don't know. I guess I don't know how I would describe it. It's just different. I don't know how I'd describe it.
Now I can say we lost a lot of femininity in our clothes starting in the 2000s.
That's true.
Between the 90s and the 2000s, you lost a lot of femininity in your clothes, in the clothing.
Yeah.
Nikki says, I remember I stayed home on a Friday night long enough to watch Michael Jackson's Thriller on MTV. I remember that too.
What y'all are just doing is reinforcing that I'm the baby of the group. Just saying. Oh, good deal, Chris. She's starting panel number 4 of her Bargello quilt. Awesome.
Yeah, you lost a lot of that when you got out of the 80s. So you lost a lot of femininity.
Yeah, when 90s grunge kind of androgenized.
And it ain't really came back in the way that feminine clothes really have. Like even today, you get dresses, you get skirts, but it still has that whole, for lack of a better term, tomboyish feel.
Yeah. Well, I've always been a tomboy, so maybe that's why I like the 2000s, the early 2000s, because then I didn't feel like I was so out of place wearing what I wanted to wear.
Part-time job.
Maybe that's just me.
Zaza says, I loved my last year in high school. I only had 3 subjects, a part-time job, so plenty of cash. I could drive my mom's car whenever I wanted it and had no responsibilities. It was great.
I'm jealous.
Everybody loved it. Yeah. I would go back to the 80s. I just wish the clothing would change.
Well, I had a job in high school. I also had extracurriculars all the way through my senior year. So I really didn't have a break. I did not know what a break felt like until I became disabled in 2016. Like I literally once I started working at 16, I didn't stop working until I couldn't physically work. So I don't know what that would feel like.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am. I've worked through high school myself, and I've always worked. I think I had one, like right after I got out of high school, I moved, and I didn't have a job lined up. So then I went to college instead of working. That was my option, go to college or get a job.
So 80s kids are definitely different from today's kids because you didn't have options when we got out of school. You either gonna go to school, to army, or get a job. One of us all you gonna do.
Yeah.
Them all the options we had.
Yeah, it was hurry up and grow up.
Right, you gotta do something, but you can't stay here and do nothing.
I didn't even get a break when I went to college. I had to come home once a month to keep my employment status, and I had to work 1 day a month to keep my employment status. So I usually came home and worked a weekend, 2 weekend shifts, and then turned around, went back to school, and then transferred my employment to a store in my college town that summer. So even my freshman year, I was spending a lot of time driving back and forth, maintaining my job, maintaining employment. So I really didn't have time off like that.
Nikki says, I wish I had the confidence back then that I have now, but the 80s were so much fun. Driving movies, cruising Main Street, hanging at the mall. That is the truth, with your friends.
Yes.
And the awesome music. Yeah, we did. We hung at the mall. We hung at the mall like it was, the church.
And now malls are about to be obsolete. The one here.
Here too.
Yeah, I mean, it's just nothing in there. And people are kind of scared to go into it now because every time you turn around, there's a shooting that's happening around it.
Yeah. I was in Alabama when the shooting happened at the Galleria in Hoover.
That's just the sign of the times, honey. It don't even matter where you are, when you are. Shooting happening is kind of what's happening.
Yeah.
In the world right now. But yeah, we used to go to the mall every Saturday. Mama drop you off like you was going to the park.
Yeah. Hi, Alex. Welcome in.
Well, see, when I was in high school, the mall was not close. The mall was 45 minutes away.
My mama would take us to Central Plaza and drop us off at 11, 12 o'clock, and we'll say, come pick us up at 4.
No, where I live, we couldn't do that.
What
Now
happened?
we had a game room.
To the
Huh?
game room. We done went to the mall, went to Pizza Hut, and got something to eat off the pizza. That's when they had the buffet. They had off the pizza buffet, and then we done got back together, went back to the mall, met up, went across the street, and went to the movies. And that's what my mom picked us up for. I
Oh.
made a whole day of it.
Yeah, all of that was 45 minutes away from us. We would go to the game room or the putt-putt course. But the putt-putt course was, it was owned by one of, like, I could call him one of my friends because he was dating one of my friends. But he owned the Pizza Plus, and which the putt-putt course was right next to it, and they owned both of them. So that was our hangout for Friday and Saturday night. Or we'd go sit in the parking lot of the grocery store after they closed.
We would go sit in the parking lot of a movie theater. We had a movie. That was when they first got discount movie theaters, like the ones that cost $1, $1.50 or whatever. And we
Yeah.
would go to that movie theater and we would just hang out in the parking lot at that movie.
Yeah.
But that was before, a crowd of kids would, make a whole game out there and just cause all kind of trouble. It wasn't like all that kind of trouble for us, but yeah.
We keep losing your sound temporarily, Alicia. I don't know why.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I just want to let you know. Let's see. We're talking about drinking age in the chat. Nikki says that she heard the younger kids are bringing back hanging out the mall. Somewhere they are. Or sit in the park and play frisbee. They don't sit, at least not here. They don't. They here. What do they do? They definitely don't sit out at the park. That's not the thing that they do here.
Sheila. That didn't matter.
Sorry.
That didn't matter.
Now, what I last heard about groups of teenagers is that they have all these teenage takeovers. Did y'all see that on the news?
I haven't heard about them.
Where groups of young people will get together and like meet at a spot through, they decide through social media where they should meet. And it was, in the picture I saw, it had to be about 5,000 of them. And they were doing the street spinning with their cars and all that stuff. And they're saying around the country that it's becoming a problem.
Yeah, now that is the kids running in their cars places is a problem. But the kids here don't really hang out at the mall, but we don't really have a good mall for them to hang out at. We have a couple of outdoor places that they hang out, but obviously not during the winter. So I don't know. I haven't paid attention to too good yet.
Well, I mean, we have a great mall here. I mean, but it's just everything is moving to outdoor, not in the mall there, like shopping centers now. Everything had moved from shopping centers to malls.
Mm-hmm. Now it's going.
And now everything is going back to shopping centers.
And that's kind of happened here in Casper, from what I've heard, because everybody tried to move everything, all their businesses to the mall, and then now they're all moving back to downtown. So it's like either everything's downtown or everything's at the mall, but you don't have both. It's one or the other. So they're working on moving everything back, downtown at the moment. So the mall is kind of struggling.
I see all kind of burnouts, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. We see burnouts here on the road I live on, which I live way out in the country. I don't know. Kids don't understand. Us people out here on pew-pews. And, most of us are in bed at a semi-decent hour. And if we get woken up by that, it ain't going to be pretty.
I hate to tell you, but they don't care that you own pew pews because they got about 5 illegal ones with them. That's who
Well,
going to the shooting. That's
Yeah.
so really and truthfully. They don't really care because they will get to shoot just because you shoot at them, protecting you because you think you're protecting yourself. It's like 5 of them in a car with a gun that'll shoot right back. And they ain't but 16 years old. It's just crazy dangerous out here in this world these days.
well, luckily, I say this luckily.
Yeah.
They do it from, okay, there's a curve like on both ends. There's like a curve about 30 yards both sides of my house. And when they come around that curve to the other curve, there's about 6 burnouts marks on the road.
That's just crazy.
And I don't know if this all happened in the same night, but when I noticed the burnouts, I also noticed a car got drug out of the woods too.
Oops.
So it went up
This
in the
is,
trees.
yeah,
Part
and
of their fender was still up in the woods,
this is not
which
kids
is,
driving fast. This is kids stopping in the middle of a downtown area, blocking off all 4 ways so that they can do donuts in the road.
Oh.
Like they own the Fast and the Furious or something. This is what I'm talking. When I say takeover, I'm talking like taking over an entire block of street and blocking things off like you having a whole race or something.
Oh, that's just
oh no,
weird.
they do that here. The parents will get ticketed because the parents are ultimately the ones that are over control, in control of the kids, even if they ain't there. If it's their kid and their license plate gets got, the parent is ticketed.
Oh, that's good.
They should be. They say it's becoming a problem all over the place.
Sorry about that.
Mangham, they put speed bumps in the areas that they were gathering so they would not be able to deter it, so they wouldn't be able to do it. Sheila said that's what they do there, the takeover. Yep. That's what I saw on the news. They put speed bumps all over the place downtown, so everybody got to slow down to deter that kind of action.
It only works part of the way.
Well, and a lot of that comes down to parenting and teaching respect for other people's property and other people's safety. Kids just don't care.
They
No.
don't care because they being raised by kids.
Yeah.
Let's be real. You had them when you was 13 and 14, so they being raised by children. They don't even know no different. It's crazy, but it's super dangerous out there, especially for us of certain ages who expect certain kind of treatment and certain respect out of children. Because I have a hard time hearing one talk crazy without me having something to say. They ain't even got to be mine. I just be like, what? Who? What?
Oh, that's true.
See, that's around here. Everybody raises everybody's kids. Now, I ain't gonna lie, we got some that are entitled,
Yes.
that thinks they are. The parents think they are.
Oh, yeah.
But that's why the kids are like they are, is because the parents are like they are.
Yep.
But we teach them all a quick lesson.
Sorry about the random barking, everybody. My
Oh, I can't hear it.
oh, okay. There's been wind, and so every time he's started barking, I've muted myself. There's wind and the garage door is moving, and he's still not used to the sound, so he thinks somebody's there. So,
Well, Tammy, how are you enjoying the house?
So far so good. We've got to get the other air conditioning in the house. We've got 2 air conditioners for the house, and we've only moved one in so far, so we've got to move the other one in. The weather's finally warm enough to need it during the day. But It's okay. It's a smaller house. The biggest challenge is finding a place for everything. Um, and we've still got stuff to move from the apartment still. I've got help coming later in June, or at least in June, that's going to help, load up the last of everything and move it over here so we can be out and be done over there.
Okay.
So I'm really looking forward to that and just being able to call it quits over there and not have to go across town for anything we might have forgotten or hasn't been moved yet or what have you. So there's a lot to
Yeah,
still move,
Alex,
but
it's been that way here too, Alex. And I'm
yeah.
in Louisiana. I don't know where you're at, but she saying is or he
Yeah,
okay.
she,
Now I
yeah.
just said she. Okay.
Yeah, you got it
My
right.
daughter's
She's
name, we call my daughter Alex as well. So
okay.
that's why I said she, and then I thought, well, that may not be.
Yeah, no, living
Um,
and crafting with MS is that is a female Alex, yeah.
okay. Whew, good to know, Alex. My daughter's name is Alexis, and we just call her Alex. I knew I was having an Alex, even if it was a boy. My child was going to be named Alex.
uh, yeah, it's been windy here today. Not rainy, but very. I mean, it hadn't been really windy until just in the last maybe half hour or so, but it's picked up. So, but that's not uncommon for Casper. We go through windy spells and non-windy spells.
Yeah, we had a torrential downpour so bad. Well, it's supposed to do it all the way through Wednesday
Oh,
here. And yesterday we had two towns flood. They were having flash flooding in the town. Literally, water was over the roads. It was just so much water dropped so fast
yeah.
that it couldn't run off fast enough.
Hi,
And
Jess.
it was a lot. Hey, Jess, how are you doing?
Good to see you. Glad you're here.
But yet, so like my yard right now, my backyard is underwater,
Oh gosh.
and it's supposed to keep raining through Wednesday.
My dog would love your backyard. We did get to do something for him that we've not been able to do since we moved up here. And so we got him a kiddie pool and put like maybe
Uh,
an inch or two of water in it. And you would have thought that this dog had died and gone to heaven. He was so happy and just getting in there, splashing and rolling around in it. I took his collar off because I knew his collar would be soaking if I didn't. And sure enough, the moment that he realized that there was actually water in the kiddie pool, oh my gosh, he was so
hey,
happy.
Janet.
Hi Janet, welcome
Yeah,
in.
my new cat, my new kitten. We're letting him train going outside now.
Okay.
So he's still not real good at it. He likes to go outside. He just doesn't know how to come back in sometimes.
Ah.
Well, today I let him out. It wasn't raining at the moment. It was wet, but it did start raining. And let me tell you, I did not have a problem getting that cat in the house. He was trying to find a way to get in the house before I even opened the door. And when he came in, he just like flopped down like, oh, and was breathing hard. He was acting like a booger and got after him.
Oh. I know that Nikki said that she got over 2 inches today, and then Sheila's weather was beautiful, sunshine, and a high of around 77. Our high was around 80 something today, so it's pretty warm here. Pretty warm. I'm pressing keys on the keyboard.
Yeah, I'm not
Unfortunately.
sure what it is here today, but I know it is humid. Bad,
Yeah.
bad humid.
But
Hi.
it just
Hi.
ain't been pretty.
Yep. Hi, Linda. Welcome in. Jess is asking Kathy, do you like that iron? She's still on the fence
This
about
one
hers.
says the MP3, is it what it's called? The
Or
MP3
M3 Pro.
M3 Pro. Yes, I do like it.
I love mine.
It took me a little while to get used to it because I was not used to like this your heating pad here is not all the way to the back of your iron, and I kept pushing hard on the back of it, and but it just took me a little getting used to it. But I love the way it heats up. It heats up real evenly. I do not use water in mine. I do. I just don't. I don't use water in mine. I don't use steam. I use best press.
That was gonna be my question. What's the steam like?
Yeah, I actually do put water in mine and it steams just fine. It does drink it, like it does drink the water, but steam is just fine. It really does work. And the fact that you can use tap water and you don't have to use distilled in the Elisos, the baby is the same way. Yeah, it's absolutely perfect. I love it. I travel with that. I don't travel with my big Eliso anymore like I used to.
Well, in my other irons, when I did use the steam, hey Linda, when I did use the steam, my iron would get messy.
Oh yeah.
But with the best press, it does not. But I do not spray the front of my fabric. I spray the back, like this right here where it's folded over, where I just sewed it. I spray on this and then I open it up and press. I don't spray and iron directly on the spray. And I actually like to allow it to dry all the way before I iron it at all.
Yeah.
It actually does better. But, sometimes you just don't have that kind of time.
Of course not.
Me, I never have that time. When I want it right then. So,
So you're impatient like me, huh?
huh?
You're impatient like me. Oh, what's Chris's haul? Chris says that the expo was small but fun. She bought an extension table for her featherweight and 2 yards of black turn-on tone for the Raven quilt. That is a nice haul. Jess. Chris, that was an amazing.
Hey, Jess, I got mine for like $70. I don't know if that's a good deal or not, but
Oh, yeah, that's a good deal.
I mean, it wasn't the 120 something for the bigger Alysso.
Yeah.
And it's easy to carry around. I've taken it to retreats.
Yeah, it's powerful enough to act like a big iron, but it's small and compact, which is amazing.
Yeah. And I keep mine on the hottest setting it'll go on.
Yep. And you can actually burn your hands on it too.
Oh, yeah.
Ask me how I know that one. All right, I am now sewing the opposite side on all of my flying geese. I've got the first side sewn on all the flying geese. So
I just got mine done. I'm about to trim.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
that's going to take me forever.
Oh, they're making us trim? Oh. Oh,
Well,
I'm
I'm going
not
to look
trimming.
and see. I've got to trim because, my flying geese come out wrong.
Okay.
I'm not even going to go around the bush on that one. It comes out wrong all the time.
I'm going to try. Jess says that your deal that you got yours on is a good deal compared to what she's seeing.
Okay.
Thank you, Jess. She says, Tammy, you can't be burning hands now. We need you. I know. I've got a class tomorrow to teach, and I'm not going to be touching an iron all day tomorrow. So if I burn my hands tonight, then I have tomorrow to rest.
Tammy, my flying geese are right on.
Ah.
The very first one, anyway.
Well, you're doing a lot.
But I got my flying geese ruler here, y'all.
Yay.
I normally, it normally does not do real good. I mean, I may be like 1/8 of an inch short on length because I didn't do the skint quarter. Oh, Chloe, I haven't seen that one. She asked,
Ooh,
is anyone planning to purchase the
And
Forgotten Rooms quilt along?
I
I
haven't seen
am.
anything.
I'm gonna probably get it tomorrow. It's the people that did that quilt that you did last year, Tammy. That Halloween quilt you did last year.
Oh, okay.
This year is gonna be Forgotten Rooms. But
Oh,
you have to
okay.
pay for it this year.
Is Forgotten Rooms a free one as well?
It
Like,
is fun. They're not doing it free this year.
oh, never
But you're
mind.
getting the 9 patterns, the setting that goes with it, and I think 3 bonuses for like 30 something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'll do it when
You
it's
have to
free.
pay for it this year.
I still have to quilt last year's, and I have 2 Halloween quilts to quilt. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome in.
It's really cute though.
Oh, I bet it is.
Hey, Cynthia, how are you doing? I
It's
haven't seen you in
many
forever.
9 rooms.
Oh, Sheila's got a question for you, Alicia. She thought you were on a no buy for a bit.
So here's the deal with the no buy thing. It's a pattern. I'm gonna buy it. But I'm not buying the fabric. But speaking of why I'm really not buying, mainly is because I made an investment. I made an investment for you guys. I did. I officially am a Raleigh Blake and Andover fabric seller. So I am a retailer
Yay!
for Raleigh Blake and Andover. Um, I will be making my first purchase from them next week. So in the next couple of weeks, you guys will be seeing what I have available. I will have an Etsy shop. And well, I have an Etsy shop. I will be reopening an Etsy shop. Um, at my Etsy shop and posting everything out there, but I will also be doing live sales um, for you guys. Now, here's what I need from you. I need to know whether or not you guys would like to see just me selling fabric, whether it's a fat quarter bundle or bolts. And let me just go ahead and tell you that I'm not like going to be carrying bolts for a minute unless we pre-order them and I ship them directly to you. But unless it's like half yards or whatever, fat quarter bundles, pre-cuts, or would you like me to put together projects that you can buy as kits? Which one sounds better to you?
I'm going to put a poll up here that we're going to do either yardage or pre-cuts or kits.
Kits.
So we're going to start a poll so people can actually answer in the poll.
Yeah.
Sheila says
Let
she
me know.
wishes she could buy. I know, right?
Sheila, I might have a plan for you though. That's gonna be my next poll after everybody kind of tells me what you think about this
Right? Chris, she's like, bad Chris. Too much clapping. I know, right?
one.
Nightbot got her for her claps. For her
Oh,
clapping for you. Applauding. She was too excited for you. Nightbot doesn't like excited. Oh.
clearly. So with that, I will also do pre-sales of upcoming brand new fabrics. And I think I want to set up the ability for you guys to do payment plans on the new and upcoming fabrics. And I need to know what you guys think about that option as well. If that would be something you could use or something you'd be interested in. And while I'm saying that, there are 34 people on here and Tammy only has 8 thumbs up.
Oh, you guys, give me a thumbs up. Come on now.
I'm showing 24
There.
thumbs up.
Oh, okay. But that's still not the 34 that's watching.
Okay, well, there we go.
Or the 35 that's
25
watching.
now.
Okay. Oh. So the poll is still going for the yardage and pre-cuts first.
Yeah.
Hi, Linda. Welcome in. We now have 2 Lindas in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Glad you are here.
Hi, Linda.
Nikki says I see 12, and Jess says she sees 17. Yeah, it's all depending on when you last refreshed your YouTube stream as to whether or not you're going to see it. Let's see. I'll look on the back side. See what the back side tells me. Ha ha ha. Because I can see that. Let's go back over there. And we've got 35 viewers and 28 likes. So there are 7 of you here that have not hit like. Or there could be 7 people who were here earlier that didn't hit like. No, that still wouldn't work. So those are 7.
How are we pressing these?
Pressing out. Ooh, no, I don't know. It says press towards the center one. So the top one presses down, the bottom one presses up. Stack them like a tree and then press them toward that center one. I am not there yet. I'm still going to trim my triangle off my site. My seam allowance is off. And yeah, so we'll get there. I'm running behind you. Behind you both. All right. All right, so yardage is sitting at 54. I'll go ahead and end the poll right now. Yardage is sitting at 54 and kits are sitting at 46. So yardage and pre-cuts just went up by a hair. Not by a significant number. All right, so that other poll, we were asking about payment plans.
About payment plans. Would payment plans on upcoming fabric be something that you guys would be interested in?
If I can spell fabric correctly. There we go. All right, so payment plans for upcoming fabric, that's coming up as well. There you go, so you guys now have a poll for that. I like that I actually have my design wall now. I'm so glad for that. Having all the previous blocks up there.
Look at that.
All the previous months. It's nice to see them all in some kind of order. Now next month is cutting is a 2, isn't it? It's, oh yeah, next month is also a star 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So far, payment plans is at 56%.
Cool.
People are saying yes towards the payment plans. Over half. Zaza says she uses payment plans on pre-orders. It's great. You have paid for it when it arrives in stock. Yes, agreed.
So my payment plans will be more like a layaway. So you don't have to wait and pay on it when it comes in stock. You can be paying on it as you're waiting for it to come in stock.
That makes me think back to the 80s and 90s again, because Walmart had layaway, and I so remember going with Mom to go to the back where layaway was in our local Walmart to make a payment on the layaway for Christmas.
Walmart and Kmart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That entire stock room space just for people to say, hey, I want this, but I can't afford it just yet. All gone.
Our Toys R Us had a layaway also.
Oh,
So did
I
TJ
bet they
Maxx.
did. Yeah.
TJ Maxx had one too.
I feel like I ended up with extra squares. I hope I didn't miss something. I guess we'll find out at the end. I got 8 more of these to sew, and then I can start cutting, and I've got more sewing that I can do before I pick it up, but I love chain piecing. Let's see. Well, he says that they look fabulous. Thank you. They look much better from where you guys are sitting than from where I'm sitting. Oh. I'm loving my Halloween colors.
Very unique.
So I guess soon I'll have 3 quilts that are Halloween that need to be quilted. Instead of just 2. I do have the long arm leveled. I just have one other thing that I haven't done yet to get the long arm up and running. So once I get that done, then I should be able to start loading a quilt and start quilting, which I'm desperately overdue to do. Definitely overdue. And I'm still not done putting things away too, guys. So the studio video is still gonna have to wait. I can't show you guys my whole studio yet. Y'all got quiet.
Oh,
Trying to stay here. I'm trying to get these flying geese to work for me.
You know you can't get too far ahead of me. You know that, right? I gotta have a fighting chance to catch up. No, I'm just kidding. I'll catch up eventually.
Well, I know I won't be getting this all done today. Let's just say that.
Ooh.
I don't think I will.
Chloe, you are so tempting me. She says, Tammy, there's a new line coming out of boutiques by Cotton Joy called Stellar that you will love. Oh, I bet I will.
all that. I saw that. I saw that. It's very cute. And I'm not even a batik fan, and I thought it was super pretty.
I am definitely a batik fan. When Mr. Siberian Wind and I went to Missouri, we happened to go to the Missouri Star quilt store, quilt shop, whatever, in the whole little town. We went there and I was like, okay, let me take you down here just for a second. He's like, what do you mean? I said, let me just take you down here. I took him into the boutique side or the boutique store and I said, you can buy me anything in the store. You don't even have to ask me what color. You can just buy me whatever is in here and that will be fine. He's like, you like everything in here? I said, well, like I said, you will never get a complaint out of me. You don't even have to ask me if I like it. Just buy anything in the store and that will be fine. He just looked at me with this like dumbfounded look like, you're serious. I was like, yeah, I'm serious. Oh no. Chris says she dropped the strips for her panel number 4 and she's now playing Sort the Strips. Oh gosh.
No.
Oh my gosh. I can imagine. I've done a Bargello before. I can imagine. It's not fun. I will say I am liking that I've got access to my ironing and my cutting so closely to my sewing, and I'm not having to scrimp on my space either. That's a nice side benefit. It's helping me keep up with you guys tonight. Oh. Yes, I agree. All right, let me go ahead and close the poll for the payment plans. Let's see where we're sitting. And all right, 54% said yes for the payment plans. 46% said no, they won't use one. So you have found a necessity in the quilting world, Alicia. Not everybody's going to use it, but enough of us will. That is awesome.
Oh, thank you for the info.
All right. Now I'm sewing my corner pieces to I'm sewing the last piece on the corner pieces, and then I'll take my flying geese off and I'll be ready to put those together.
It's difference in sizes.
Oh, that is the ultimate puzzle. That's like looking at the back of the puzzle pieces and trying to figure out what it's supposed to look like. That's a hard puzzle, Chris. You didn't do any number pins or anything like that on them either, did you? Numbers or letters? I think that's where my brain would be going is, why didn't I do that? Probably because the pattern didn't suggest it, but... Oh. So what are you going to use your Yuletide sampler to quilt for, Cathy, after you get it done?
Oh, it's going to be like a lap quilt in my living room.
Okay.
This is a bed size, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's close.
Huh?
This is a bed size quilt, isn't it?
I think it's close.
But you're going to use it in your living room.
I don't know. It's an 80 by 92.
Yeah, that's a like twin size, I guess.
Yeah. Thought it was bigger than that for something.
Yeah, 80 by
Well,
92.
I may have to put it on one of my beds. I only have 2 beds to put it on.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Both of my beds are queen size. We've got one, well, I don't know. We're going to get a bed for the guest room. Right now we've got a queen size air mattress in there. I don't know if we're going to put a queen or if we're going to put a full, just so we have a little bit of extra room. But
It may go in my car camper bed.
oh, there you go. What about you, Alicia? Where's yours going?
No clue. At this point, I just want to get it done.
That's fair.
Oh no, don't know. I haven't even thought about it. I gotta get something to put on the back. That's what I've been thinking.
Oh, yeah, there is that too. Backing is always a challenge. I can find something spooky as soon as the 108s for Halloween come in, and that would be perfect for mine. Mine may end up being a wall quilt if we have a wall big enough for it. I don't know. Chris says she had those strips perfectly stacked in the container and did great on the other 3 panels. Last time she labeled everything and hated it. Oh no. I can understand the labeling and not liking that part, but ouch. Still ouch. Let's see. This stands out so much, this orange against this black. Sorry. Have you done a Bargello yet, Alicia?
No.
What about you, Cathy?
That I look at.
I have not done one.
Oh.
Now, that may be something that is on my wish list to do, but right now, not so much.
It looks like it would really give me a headache.
Yeah, I'm more of a traditional quilt person. Now, I know this really isn't traditional, but I'll try anything. I like these sew-alongs because it brings me out of my box.
That's true.
So I will try anything. Now, I mean, if I like it or not, I think this quilt has improved my skills for sure. Because I'm learning how to do flying geese. We've done probably 5,000 of them, haven't we?
Not quite that many, but quite a few.
It feels like 5,000.
That's fair. That's fair.
Very up there. But, my flying geese did not turn out too bad this time.
Well, these are fairly large flying geese too. At least
Yeah, they are.
Some of the others have been smaller flying geese.
Yeah, I don't like them small ones. But I mean, they have not been so bad tonight.
That's awesome. You have come a long way. It's very exciting to watch. Very exciting to watch. All right. Trimming the last seam allowances. And then I get to start pressing and putting it together. Is it feeling like Christmas where you guys are with all the Christmas fabrics?
No, not really. It's too hot to feel like Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it is so humid. Even here in my house, if I did one of them damp red things, I'd be replacing it 2 or 3 times a day right now
Yeah.
in my house. It is just that damp. My husband actually put a fan. We have a Jack and Jill bath from our laundry room to our hallway. He put a fan in that bathroom because he said the walls were sweating in there.
I'm not surprised. I remember all that humidity from living down there. Yeah, I put we had a water leak from our washing machine at the last house we lived at in Alabama, and I remember getting one of those dehumidifiers with the water tanks on them, and that thing was filling up every hour. And even once the water in the floor and all that water spill had dried, it was still filling up every 2 hours or so. I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Well, I told him we probably need to get a dehumidifier and put in that bathroom because it doesn't have air vents in it.
Oops, yeah.
And it really doesn't have air circulation in there because we keep the door to the laundry room closed.
Okay.
Now unless we're having a get together outside, then when we're having a get together outside, we close the door to the kitchen and the door to the hallway. So when they come in the back door, the only door they can go in is the bathroom. Yeah. We don't want to encourage snooping around the house.
Oh, come on.
And we got a lot of kids, and they like to snoop.
Didn't you when you were a kid?
No, I did not.
Hi, Dahlia. Welcome in. And Chris, welcome in. She says she's late, but she's here. That you are not late.
Hey, Chris.
We're still alive. You're not late. You've caught us. You have caught us. We're still busy.
But no, I did not snoop. I knew better, and it only took one time that fly swatter coming across you to know. Don't do that again.
Girl, I used to stay in my grandmama's costume jewelry. Every time she turned the corner and couldn't look at me, I was right back in there.
Oh no, we would make jewelry with my grandmother. We would make them little paper necklaces, where you cut the triangle and you roll it up.
Mm-hmm.
We would make those all the time. I actually have some that we made.
We would play tea parties out of my grandmama's little stuff. My grandmother would go on trips and buy those miniature teacups.
Oh yeah.
We would, every time she would be like outside in the back or down in the back of the house, we would go take her little teacups out the little teacup cupboard.
Y'all were bad kids, weren't you?
Oh, my problem was my grandmother had this candy dish, and she had those strawberry bonbons, the strawberries with the gel filling, the gel candy filling.
Yeah.
And she would have that jar completely full when I arrived. And I mean, I could be saying, yeah, by the weekend, it was gone. I mean, she never said anything to me, but I thought I was being sneaky. I don't know if she knew it was me or if she thought it was my brother. I don't know. I wouldn't
She
steal.
bought that for y'all anyway.
Well, I wouldn't steal as many if there weren't any other kids around. If there was other grandkids around, I'd steal as many as I wanted. If there were other grandkids around, I wouldn't steal as many because I knew that it'd be obvious that it was me. And I never wanted her to know it was me.
Me and my little cousin used to take all them little tea things, and she come in there. Y'all better bring y'all little fast tails in here and put my teacups back in this.
Ooh, girl.
Oh, y'all found her mad button, huh?
Oh yeah, we used to do that, and sneaking into folks' backyards and taking all the peaches and plums off their tree.
Oh,
Well, see, we got to have tea parties, like real tea parties, with the dresses, the white gloves, the hats. We did it. We got to have those.
We did.
yeah, we didn't either.
So, well, because we had to learn how to be true Southern ladies.
Oh, there you go.
Nah, I
Yeah.
was probably more hood rat.
So trust me, I didn't want that teacup. Because there was nothing true Southern ladylike about me when I was little.
I just caught what Alicia said as she said it. I'm just going, oh my gosh.
You said you had to be a real Southern lady, and I was probably more hood rat.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
Girl, I probably had a lot of that in me. It was why I didn't want it.
I was such a tomboy. I wanted to take, at least at home, I took mom's dishes, like pans and pots and bowls and spoons and all of that. I took that out in the yard. That Tupperware did not last very long because that Tupperware came outside with me to make mud pies.
And it was done. So after that one, it was over.
And play with my brother's cars in the mud. He was busy destroying my Barbie dolls, and I was busy destroying his cars. It worked really well.
Mud pies.
We got to do mud pies. My granddaddy had a little area kind of to the side behind the house area that he would put water in for us to play mud pies.
My grandmother would keep all the little tin pans that came on the pot pies. And when we got to her house, she would have a ton of them little tin pans. So we can go out there and throw that mud in them pans like we was really making.
Oh, my grandmother wouldn't stand for us getting dirty like that. If we went out in the backyard, we were playing clean because we had Sunday clothes to wear, and you better believe we were in that bathtub Saturday evening. If we were staying the weekend, we were in that bathtub Saturday evening getting scrubbed, so we wouldn't have to be getting scrubbed Sunday morning.
It was filthy. My grandmother would hose my brothers down on the back porch.
Water hosing.
Yes, right. Wow.
I never got that filthy over at my grandmother's. Chris says we play with turtles, lizards, and crawfish.
Yes.
And
Nikki, we would actually find buckets and scoop in the ditch along the road now. I mean, the road I live on right now. I don't know how we never got ran over. But we would get tadpoles and little bitty crawfish and
we played.
Yeah.
These kids don't know how to play, but we literally played.
And when it started getting dark, we'd go catch lightning bugs and put them in the jars.
Put them on your ears like earrings.
Oh no, I didn't put them on my ears.
And put them on your ears.
Flew away. Now we would put lizards on our ears like earrings.
No.
Yeah, we'd let them bite our ear for like earrings.
Y'all got some weird childhoods. I'm just gonna say.
Oh no, Nikki. Now let me tell you, you don't want to get tick bit now.
Yeah.
I have never seen anybody with a lizard hanging from their ears.
Really?
I have seen that, but I have never done that. I've never done that.
Never
oh my gosh.
I remember.
Girl,
amazing thing was when my mother tied a string to a June bug and it went to flying. And the thing, I thought that was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen.
Well,
Oh,
I did a lot of things growing up. I mean, I'm the one that convinced my little brother that's 6 years younger than me when I was a teenager to go pee on the hot wire.
oh my God.
Oh,
So,
You little mean sister, you.
well, he was a mean brother.
Did he only
Payback.
did he only do it once?
Yeah.
Sheila, I love it. She says pictures or it didn't happen. There were no
I'm like, I
cameras.
never seen nobody with no lizards hanging from their ears. I have to see that too.
Do you know how do you remember how expensive film was back then? You had to save those pictures for the formal occasions. You didn't take pictures of somebody with lizards hanging off their ears.
You had to take them to somebody and wait 100 years to get them back.
Yep.
Gen X, the only generation that could get away with doing stuff because there's no evidence.
I know, right? Nikki says we used to
Right.
do that with grasshoppers. They're hanging off the ears with the grasshoppers. No, I never did that.
How did you, I mean, how did they hang? Because how did they latch onto your ear? I see. That's what I need to figure out. How they latch to your ear.
I've never seen either of those. Now we used to do it with the lightning bugs.
How did you do them with the lightning bugs?
You would basically take the lightning off the lightning bugs and stick it on your ear.
Oh,
Oh no, I didn't want to kill them. I wanted them to be alive.
Well, I mean,
No,
when
we
I
would
was-
put them in jars and then we'd go in the house and cut all the lights out.
that's what we did with ours, with our lightning bugs. I love getting a jar to go put them in. Oh, Nikki says on the fishing line. Okay.
Oh, okay.
My mama did the bug. When my grandma did it, she did it with a June bug, and the June bug would try to fly away, and it would fly in circles because it was stuck to the string.
She was saying, why not on the pictures? She's like, we've got plenty of big fish pictures. Yeah, but the guys with the adult
The
guys
things
would
that we were
appreciate
doing, we
that.
did not get pictures of.
Yeah.
I mean, gas lines and crystal clear or mad dog. Yeah, you don't get pictures of that.
No.
Not when you're a
Lord.
teenager.
Ooh, that's the kid. What my grandma called gut rot.
Yeah. Very much so. Very much so.
That could be what's wrong with me.
Oh, gracious. Oh, gracious. No, it's
Yeah, we are the generation that does not have pictures.
yeah.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
The stupid things that I do have pictures of when I was a kid, I had a couple of birds. I had like 4 birds. We had a lovebird and then 3 parakeets. And I have pictures somewhere, or I know that there are pictures somewhere, they exist, of those 4 birds sitting in different places in my house growing up. I remember taking pictures of those birds, and so those pictures are somewhere. I also took a picture of one of my Lego building things that I did. I was so proud of it. So I took a picture of the finished Lego building. Is it sitting anywhere? No. No, it is not. But
And Nikki, that is exactly what we did. Pinch their little tails off and then stick it to your ear. That's how we do your
see, I never would take a lightning bug apart. They were too sacred.
No,
to
they
me.
were too pretty. We would play with them a little while and then send them back outside.
Oh, I'd play with them until they died, but they died of their own, like not being able to breathe or not having food or whatever. They died of something other than me tearing their bodies apart.
I've always wondered why. I haven't seen a firefly in forever.
You want me to take a video outside for you?
Girl, and they used to be everywhere when I was little, and I haven't seen one in forever down here.
The house that I lived at, Alicia, 10 minutes from you, we had lightning bugs out back.
Oh, God,
Anytime it rained, we'd get lightning bugs out back in the backyard. Coming up here, I don't think I've seen lightning bugs at all. I have found crickets. Like I can actually go find where you can hear the sound of crickets like it's back home. But I have not found lightning bugs up here. That is one thing I do seriously miss, is I miss the lightning bugs.
Well, we have lightning bugs here.
Oh yeah.
And I tell you, my favorite thing to do when my kids were still young, they had a trampoline. I would like go outside at night in this spring and summertime, and I would lay on that trampoline and just look at the sky and listen to the crickets, the grasshoppers, watch the lightning bugs in the trees in the woods.
Oh.
Oh, it was so nice. But now we don't have a trampoline anymore. But my kid, that was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Now I just go sit in my truck and I open my moonroof with the air conditioning on. If I want to see or hear that.
Yeah. Well, I know a place where I can go, because I've heard them. Because the first time we went there, I was like, oh my gosh. And Tom's like, what? I said, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. And you just gotta stand here and just listen. And he stood there and listened. He's like, what? I said, it sounds like home, doesn't it? He says, oh yeah, it does. Like it had not even dawned on him that there were like a lot of sounds that we missed.
They were everywhere. They everywhere down.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I mean, I'll take the scarcity of bugs here over, coming back. But don't get me wrong, but Chris says Alicia, lightning bugs are staying away from you. Yep, yeah, they are.
Hey, jewelry girl, what you talking about?
No.
Nikki says that she doesn't see
Yeah,
as many
poor
lightning bugs.
bugs.
Yeah, Nikki says she doesn't see as many lightning bugs or box turtles like she's used like when she was a kid either.
Yeah.
Well, because they use so many pesticides and things now around houses. They spray for mosquitoes now, and
Can't be mad about that.
No.
Well, they don't spray out here. All we do is just grow citronella everywhere.
But they still spray in Shelby County.
Yeah.
Not often like they used to. You used to see them like every other night when I was little in that truck driving up and down the road spraying for the mosquitoes.
No, they don't even spray here.
They do out here where we are. Because we're in such a rural area and water sits up like behind the woods and all that stuff and all those areas, they do spray.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, we do have a mosquito abatement program, but that's what they do first. They go check for water that's being held up. They tell people don't do bird baths during the summer.
We're in a quarry area. So there's a lot of land out here that's just deep that they can't go to out here where I stay. So when I say rural, I'm not talking like farmland.
Yeah.
I'm talking like woods and undeveloped land, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's just areas that they couldn't go to do that because it's just too much woods out there for them to do it.
Yeah.
So they the area to help deter it from being so bad for the population.
Yeah, here they will start spraying after the mosquitoes wake up for the season. This mosquitoes have woken up, but I haven't seen any sprays out this direction yet. But that doesn't mean anything. But they will start spraying once the temperatures get into like the 90s. But they will start spraying a few sections, a few areas around here. But we have a different type of mosquito here. Oh, Sheila says that the toads are singing where they are. Delia says that she remembers as a kid they would chase behind the mosquito truck like fools. And let's see.
But the Birmingham area don't spray at all. They stopped.
Well, we hang Spartan things up where we live. Huh?
Are those things that smell really bad?
No, These are, you put water in them and you hang them outside, and the heat activates the stuff in them. But what you have to do is cover the top of it up so it doesn't, it'll deactivate it.
Oh.
If it gets rained in.
Gotcha.
But it's what we put when you buy them. There's 2 of them in a package. So we go on and put both of them out. One to do an acre. But I'm like, well, if we're going to do an acre, do a little more than an acre. Put 2 of them out.
Yeah.
Because you got 2, use 2.
Fair enough. I don't know what my yard's going to be like later in the summer as far as bugs and all of that. But I did, when I put that pool out for Paladin the other day, I did go ahead and water my sunflowers where they're starting to grow. I didn't clear the whole garden bed. I just had weed eated, so I've got a whole bunch of grass growing there too. So I've got to pay attention and make sure I don't pull sunflowers up, or I just gotta let them grow through. But we're gonna see what kind of bugs I end up with this summer. This will all be new for me. I meant to put some flowers out in the front garden and haven't done that yet.
Not much of a bug problem here.
Well, we're gonna find out what I get. I have no idea what to expect. Alright, I'm now pressing my flying piece. I'm just going to press them all the same direction. I'm not going to press opposite like that. Did you press opposite like it said, Alicia?
I don't know.
Huh?
You talking about what am I pressing opposite of all?
When you're pressing flying geese, pressing both towards the center.
Oh no. Oh, I pressed them towards the center, but I didn't do like opposite for the corners.
Oh no, not even that. Okay. I'm just pressing them all.
I just followed pressing instructions on the pattern.
I don't know what I did.
Because I figured if anything, they would nest better. They would give me instructions to make them nest if they needed to.
Well, we're going to see what going the opposite direction does. We're just going to see. So I am now to assembly. Oh, now I see why the other one's supposed to be pressed away. Oh, well.
Yes, Carol, this year the ticks are bad. That's what everybody has been saying, is that this is a bad year for ticks. So
Really?
be careful.
I try to stay out of wild.
And by the way, welcome into the chat, Carol. Glad to have you here.
Oh.
Okay, so I should have followed the pressing instructions. Oh well. I will finger press it out of the way. Could be worse. Let's see. For some reason, I had this block pictured differently in my head as to how it went together. And I don't know why.
Well, I don't know if mine's going to turn out looking right, but I was smashing my stash and
Here we
I
go.
pulled the only reds. Oh, Alicia, that is so
Oh,
pretty.
that's stunning. I love it. I love it. That came out so beautiful.
Oh, look at that yellow. That
I
just makes it,
know.
or gold. It
Yeah, the
makes it
gold.
stand
Yeah.
out.
I'm not far behind you. I will have mine here in just probably 3 minutes, maybe. I'm thinking. I'm gonna go ahead and sew both blocks, so I'll have them. As my dog's over here wondering what in the heck, Mom, aren't you done yet? Let's see. You got a very pretty from Delia, Chris,
This
and
is a
Nikki.
huge block,
Thank
though.
It is a
you.
huge block. I think it's bigger
I
than
didn't
any of
realize
our
it was this
others.
big.
This one's bigger than all of our others, isn't it?
It's the next
Yes.
one is big too.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't guess I realized this one was going to be this large.
Oh, Carol. She says she lived in Casper from 1977 and moved to North Dakota in 2023. That's the year I actually moved to
What?
Casper. Is 2023. So we just missed each other. I have a retreat coming up here in Casper in September if you want to come hang out with me. Come back to Casper for a
And
little
me.
bit. Yep. Cathy's going to be here. You know you want to come hang out in Casper again, right? You know you miss it. It's been 3 years. You know you miss it. I'm just going to plant that idea in your head. Whether or not you actually miss it, I know you do.
Yeah, and if y'all want to join us at the retreat, you need to make sure to sign up.
Yeah, you gotta sign up and pay for your retreat. It costs $275. We'll get you signed up. All right.
How many do you have now?
I think we're sitting at 15 still. I've had some people tell me that they're going to send their money, but I can't count them as attending until they actually send their money. So we're waiting on that. So I'd love to top it out. We've got a total of 70 spots total. 30 is the minimum that we really need to have, but I'm going to see what I can do to work on the rest of that if we don't have the full minimum that I was looking for. So I've got to work on that this upcoming week, actually, so they have all the answers for everybody.
Well, if you don't get the 30, what would they do? What?
It means I have to come up with a lot of money out of pocket, and I'm trying not to have to do that. Because the retreat cost has to be paid either way, whether or not we have the full amount or not. So, but that's why we're looking for more people. We got plenty of spots left. Pat says you got to try watching to YouTube live channel on your phone. One on your phone and one on the television. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing, Pat? I'm so sorry. I bet that's interesting. Trying to watch 2 different YouTube channels. Who are you watching? Other than us, obviously. Because you're watching us, right? We're one of your 2 YouTube channels.
That's how I have to do if I want to chat with you. I have to have you on my phone and on my TV.
Gotcha. Well, I tried to there's a baseball game tonight, and Mr. Siberian Wind is calling the plate tonight, so I was going to try to watch his baseball game, or have it going at least, on my TV, and my TV it has not been hooked up in over 2 years, and I can't find the original remote, so it's sitting there giving me, we don't know what the heck we're doing. Oh, you're watching the game. Okay. How are they doing? How are the Spuds doing, Pat? Watching the Spuds baseball game in Casper. Yay! And Chloe says, lovely about the block. Yes, Alicia's block is gorgeous. Mine should be done shortly.
Getting there, getting there.
Aw, Pat,
I'm
you're
putting my rows together now.
Aw, Pat, you're sweet. Yes, you're first, of course. Thank you. I'm glad that we are on your list for tonight. Thank you so much for that. Paladin is wagging his tail at that thought, apparently. I don't know what he's wagging his tail. Oh, he's got a toy. He's got his toy. My dog has turned to drinking, guys. No, he's not going to give it to me. He's got a can. It's called Pup Light. It's a little squeaky toy. But it's the toy maker's version of, here, let's give the dog a cooler with beer cans in it. So he's holding a beer can squeaky toy. Let's see.
I've been seeing something hilarious on Facebook. It's a toy for dogs, and it looks like a package of cigarettes, and giving the dogs they're stuffies, their little stuffed thing, and they look like cigarettes, and the dogs carry them around in their mouth. It is so funny.
Oh, I bet. Oh, that'd be so funny. For Paladin to be walking around with a cigarette out of his mouth because, you know, he doesn't know how to smoke and wouldn't ever. 6-4 Spuds leading top of the fourth. Ooh, good deal. Glad the hometown team is winning. Gotta root for the Spuds.
Now, I'm only going to get one block done tonight.
That's okay.
Because we've been here for 2 hours.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I won't worry about finishing both. I will finish one.
No, go in and get you one. Go in and get you one done.
No, well, I'm going to get me one done. I'm just not going to get both done. No, sir, you are not stealing that. You are not stealing that, sir. Come, get over here. My dog has found my stuffed minion and has decided that it's his. So yeah, no, I'm not giving him the minion. He doesn't get to have that. All right. So we're going that way and this way. Hi. Can I have it back? Thank you. This is the beer can, guys. It's a little squeaky toy. Go find it. And my dog is a sucker.
She said 6-4 Spuds leading top of the fourth.
Okay.
I didn't know if you saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad they're winning. It's good to see the hometown team win. So the Spuds is a college developmental league, or is part of a college developmental league. And so they bring players from all across the country who play in community college baseball. And so everybody on the Spuds team is a community college baseball player. And this is their chance to get more experience and get more play time and maybe improve their baseball playing skills. So baseball is kind of big for me because of Mr. Siberian Wind. So, do you watch baseball? So Alicia's a
I
no.
normally watch just the World Series.
Okay.
There don't be enough going on for me. Well, I don't understand what's going on. Let's put it that way.
Gotcha.
I would rather watch it in person. Baseball's one of those things to me, you have to watch it in person.
I would love to be watching in person. I will tell you that right now.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be there tonight, but I had this, so couldn't cancel this. I'm like, no, we're not canceling this. Sir, could you stop with the rug, please? Stop with the rug.
Now, one of the things that I want to go see, and I know you're gonna die when I say it. I want to go see the Savannah Bananas.
I would love love to go see them.
Oh,
I would
yeah,
love to go see them.
I want to go see them so bad.
It's
Now,
like,
my youngest daughter, she was the ball player. She played softball from fourth grade all the way until summer ball after her senior year. That was the last year they allowed her to play.
yeah.
And we went to the All Stars. Well, we went to state and then we went to world that her senior year,
Okay.
you know, with the summer league.
Okay.
We did travel ball. I
Oh.
don't suggest any parent do travel ball.
Oh.
Them kids need a break. You can't do summer ball, school ball, and travel ball. That's too much for them kids. Give them babies a break.
it's too much for them parents too.
Nikki says she loves T-ball. Kids are so funny. They are. But Carol, she says she's been watching Cathy for a while. My daughter lives in Casper, and I told her I wanted to meet Cathy in person in September. Yes. Come on. Come to the
Carol,
retreat.
come see us.
Come.
Y'all gonna realize I am exactly how I am here. Probably just a little more loose, you know. Which I don't know if I could get much more.
I like to watch kids play soccer. Now, kids playing soccer is hilarious. Those little ones trying to kick the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They kick each other instead, and then the other one get mad and kick them back, and then I just laugh. Or nobody can kick the ball at all.
Yes.
Everybody's foot is flicked. Nobody can do it
When you spent 3 hours at the ball field and not a single child touched a ball the whole time.
at all.
Yeah.
At all. I just find it the most hilarious thing.
Yeah. My great nephew played soccer,
Uh-huh.
and I mean, you got kids getting mad at kids because they kicking each other.
Yes, it'd be so funny.
Meanwhile, we've got Chris's grandfather and Dahlia's father-in-law who would watch baseball on TV and listen to it on the radio at the same time. My dad probably does that.
Girl,
Probably
I
does
tell
that.
you, I used to love football, and of course,
Oh,
I'm in
football.
Louisiana, so you know who I'm a fan of.
It's the same here in Alabama. That's it.
Well, you know, it's the Saints and LSU.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got to be. I
We
mean,
don't have
I would.
professional football. We're a college football state.
Yeah.
Well, my
No
dad,
proteins.
you know, LSU is my dad's alma mater. So we always watched LSU football here in this house. Well, when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And y'all do not want to watch football with my dad.
Because he's not watching
screaming
football.
at the coach. He's screaming at the players.
Yes.
He's giving me high blood pressure.
Yes.
I mean, and then I married my children's dad. I married a man, him, that it was football 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mine
even
too.
had a fantasy football league.
Mine too. He could watch football 24/7. NFL,
Well-
CFL, UFL, it doesn't matter as long as he's got FL on the end.
We had a fantasy football league that we had the draft at our house.
Oh, gosh.
And guess who had to cook for them?
You? Of course.
And it was always the same thing requested every year. They wanted gumbo. I'm like, gumbo, beer, and men yelling at the TV because of the draft. That was not my idea of fun. And then whoever won the fantasy football league, we had a trophy. It was like a real trophy. It was shaped like a football. It looked like a gold football. Maybe it wasn't gold. Maybe it was silver. And whoever won it that year, we would take it and have their name engraved on it. And they kept the trophy for the year. And then the next year, when we had the draft, they would bring the trophy back to our house. And we would hold it during the football season. And I'm telling you, we watched the same football game probably 5 times because he would record it and we would watch it.
Yeah, this block is huge.
Okay,
I'm with you.
Tammy, y'all want to see?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's gorgeous.
I don't know how much of that you can see because I can't see.
Oh, we can see all of it.
Yeah.
I don't have to work on my pressing on mine, but I'm ready with mine.
Hey, Pat, that's what we should have done.
Charge for the food and drink. Yeah, right.
I should have charged them to hire me a maid to come clean my house after they left.
Oh, Tammy, I like it.
It's very
Ooh.
Halloweenish. It looks like cat faces at the edges because of the
It almost
black.
looks like it's camouflage. You know how the orange,
too.
you get the orange vest on the camouflage? That's what it almost looks like.
And with the green.
Yep. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Delia. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, that is a big block.
It is huge.
That's it compared to the other blocks.
Yes. Yes.
Just ginormous.
She usually starts from the big. Her last book started from the big and made it to the small. And this book started from small and made it to big.
Yeah, they sure did. Thank you guys. They're saying they like the contrast. They're saying Cathy's block is pretty. Alicia, you want to show yours again one more time?
Sure. Let me get it off the floor. It's back up.
Yeah, we have to back up. So pretty. So
wow,
pretty.
that is so pretty.
I can't wait to see all of these quilts come together because all the different color varieties that we've all used.
Yeah, it's funny that it's the same quilt, but they all three have a different take on them.
Very different.
Like Tammy, you use looks like a white or a cream background.
Yeah, white
Alicia
and white, yeah.
used a gold. I used gray. I mean, so we all have different backgrounds. Alicia still used Christmas fabrics, and I did too.
Yeah, I'm the only one who went Halloween. Delia wants to know what's the pattern. There should be a link in the description box. It is the Yuletide Sampler 2 by Shelly Cavana for Chorus Quilts. You can still get the pattern through the Chorus Quilts website. Shelly Cavana offers it with a host of her lessons to go along with it if you can't find it in print. I believe I've got a link for it to be in print maybe. So if there's still any copies left, you can still get it there. We are not.
I got mine and the templates from Barn Chick Quilts.
Okay, yeah, so that should be where it should be linked to in the description box. I'm gonna take a look and see what's in the description box real quick. Get a digital version, pattern updates and tutorials from Shelly herself, and then actually I did. Said get your pattern here, and it's linked to Barn Chick Quilts. They also have the tri-rec rulers, and they do. I have a local shop here that offers kits as well, and it is Christmas fabrics as well. So if you wanted somebody else to pick your fabrics, then that's still available as well. So guys, the replay of this video, tonight's video, will be on Cathy and Alicia's channels sometime this weekend or as late as Monday. So please make sure if you did not catch the whole live that you go back and you watch it on their channels. Make sure if you've not already subscribed, that you go over and check out their channels. You've got Cathy at MyHobbyHomeLife, and you've got Alicia at Quilty Bird Piecing. Their channel links are in the description box, so if you're not already subscribed, you know you want to be. I can guarantee you want to be, because they both have great content coming out all of the time. So I am going to go ahead and close this out for tonight. And again, like I said, make sure you catch the replay over on their channels. Thank you all for being here. Have a great evening. Bye.
Bye.